It is now.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm the drummer. So we're gonna start with the cymbal stands. They look like this, and they have these things called felts on them. It's different from the hi-hat. That is this one that has the weird hole. Yeah, it's very, very important that you remember that. When setting these up, please do not unscrew everything all the way to the point where it can be like pulled out. It only needs to be unscrewed until you can adjust it, because yeah, that makes it easier. And then you can it takes less time to tighten it too. For this, it's the same thing. You just unscrew and extend it. And yeah, height like roughly 5 feet, like 5 feet tall is good. To actually put the cymbal on, you want, probably fill it later. All right. For this one that has all of the like little rubber bits on the bottom, so not that one, that's missing one. Yeah, all of these things. I would like these two cymbals. It's the explosion fast crash and the splash cymbal, which is just a smaller cymbal. The felts, which are these things, you want a felt on the bottom, if that's available. And if that's not available, I would like the one felt in between these two cymbals so they aren't like against each other, because that's bad, really bad, for both like the cymbal and the sound. And you just screw this on the wing nut, then boom, the cymbal's done. It's perfect. And that goes on the side of the snare drum. And then I'll do the ride cymbal. The ride cymbal is this big cymbal, and you can basically tell it says ride on it. For this one, I like to use this stand that is very big and thick. It's missing the top part, like the thing that you screw on, but that's okay. For this one, I like it low. So I just go the felt, and then I'm gonna go over here. The felt, and then the cymbal. Perfect. And this is honestly pretty good. The angle can be adjusted through this. It can just be like, yeah, like kind of moved around, like something like at a 45-degree angle is pretty good. And then I like to have it right over the edge of my floor tom, which is this thing. So just like, this should be higher, but just like this. And so I can easily reach across and hit it. And then the last cymbal stand, I used the hole cymbal, the one with the holes, and the trash former. This one only has one felt, and it's missing one of the rubber legs. You can tell because it's like uneven all the time. And you can also see it, but that's, yeah. I go the holy cymbal on the bottom, a felt in between, and then the trash former. And then that also separates it so the sound isn't bad and the cymbals are not scraping against each other. And then screw on the wing nut. The height should be about the same as this one. I'll adjust that. Yep. And then this goes next to the ride cymbal. Back there. And this is roughly where all my cymbals should be and like what they look like. So there's that. The toms. So this is the kick drum. It's what I kick, you know. the tom order. On the left side should be the small tom, even if like the color changes. I don't know, this is outdated. The small tom should always be on the left. So you do this, you unscrew this a little bit so that it's loose, and then you just kind of like, just kind of do that, and then there's not really good estimate for the height. I just kind of do it and see what feels right. I adjust it in the middle of like rehearsals. Then it's the same for this one. And then just make sure that the toms are like level. One's not higher, one's not lower. That's pretty important. So I need to be able to easily glide across all the toms. I'm doing that wrong. Let's see. For the kick drum, sometimes it can be finicky. I have a drum key with me at all times, so I mostly use that, but there are these legs that stop the kick from moving. I just ask that you don't unscrew this a lot and then pull out the legs, because that messes everything up, and then I have to go in with my drum key and fix it. So it should just, if you loosen it, it should extend like this, and then you just tighten it. And then you do the same on the other side, and that will make it even. And both should be touching the ground. They're not right now, but yeah, that's what it should be. The snare drum, pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of the same as all the other stands where it's the feet. You don't need to loosen these too much. The trickiest thing is probably this, where if you want to screw it, it changes the angle that the snare drum is at. A good way to see if it's at a good angle is if the stick rolls off or not. So if I hold it here, it's rolling that way, but now it's not rolling. So this is a good height. And so this is pretty good. It's flat surface, which is what you would normally want. It's perfect. Okay, that will go right here. It kind of sits in between my legs, which is, yeah, but yeah. Okay. I don't know what this is. The throne, the seat, it can also be very finicky. Sometimes I need to use a drum key to like change the height of it all. It's like kind of weird. But yeah, just like these, it's weird. I'll just set it up most of the time. The hi-hat is the hardest thing, I'd say, because no one can remember how to do it. Let's see. The most important part is the clutch. The clutch order is like, I think, what people forget most of the time. So this will look like, you want the bottom cymbal. You can leave the top cymbal, or no, yeah. You can put the bottom cymbal, it'll say bottom, yep, on the thing. So just like, doesn't need a felt, it's okay. And then this is where it gets tricky. So this has the washers, I think. They're not washers, but they're basically washers. And it has the felt. So half of it comes off. See how there's one of these on each side and then the felt in the middle? So this all sandwiches the hi-hat, the top hi-hat. So these stay together and these stay together. Yep. Then this goes through the thing, right there, yeah. Then the order is also important. You want the felt, and then this bottom part that just kind of screws on. And screw it on as far as you can, because then this contraption will not work. And then to put it on, yeah, it should look like this, where it's the metal bit, then the felt on both sides, with the felt in the middle. And to put it on, this needs to be loose, but not completely loose. Then it goes through here. Yeah, loose. And then to tighten it, you just screw it. and it will work as intended. It's not completely set up right now, but yeah, I can adjust that height to my needs. I normally put it at a height where, like a stick, you can put a stick right here, then you tighten it, and then you pull away the stick, and it's a good height, because it can sizzle. I think that's just mostly it. I do everything else myself. I set it up to my likings, my needs. So yeah, that's pretty much it.